Hey Virgo, welcome to your July Spirit Messages. I am Shirley Lizette. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you're returning, a massive thank you to you for being a part of our high vibrational community. Virgo, this may or may not resonate with you, so take what does and leave what doesn't behind. This may resonate with you if you have Sun, Moon, Rising in Virgo. These messages are a little bit different than traditional tarot, as I'm channeling with the divine plane, masters, teachers, spirit guides, etc. I do need to give some gratitude and adoration to my deity, the Morrigan. Let me see what's going on, Virgo. A big shift. Aligning your energetic frequencies is what I heard. Sometimes I'll close my eyes or look to the side because I'm receiving downloads as I do this. I don't want to be alone anymore, I just heard. It's not just time. These messages I'm saying right now may resonate with you, they may not. How do I do this? How do I ascend is what I heard. Ascending is a journey we participate in the entire time we are in this skin here on earth, right? But for many of you, it seems like there is this fear. Your angels, your masters, your teachers are saying, we're with you. So we have, oh, perfect, thank you. Oh, that's 5, okay. We'll go like this. Interesting that at the bottom of the deck you got the Hierophant, although I don't necessarily look at it. The Hierophant is all about connecting to spirituality, a counselor. You know, this has a lot to do with your inner work that you have to do, that perhaps you haven't really given the energy to. Maybe some of you have found many excuses as to why right now is not the time to work with a therapist, a counselor, a life coach, a psychotherapist, whatever it might be. So I would encourage you all to find and see if there's a way to make it a financial priority or to start including it in your life. There's a lot of different resources available regardless of where you are in the world. Naturally, some countries have more access than others based on healthcare, etc. However, having said that, when there's a will, there's a way. I am also going to pull out a card from Keepers of the Light, so hang tight for that, because I forgot to do it in Leo's reading. So shame on me for not doing that. And I just want to make sure I don't forget, so I'm just going to pull them out right now. So the first card you got was Leap. You go first, the universe will catch you. Okay? And you followed it with the Tower as the tarot card. Notice the purple. Do you see that? Purple is often associated with third eye and even sometimes up into the crown chakra, right? And so what I'm really feeling here is, and interesting how I said crown chakra, look at that. And think about from here, right? It comes down. So it's like right now, all the things that are not serving you right now, Virgo, are being shed. They're being released. We have Mercury retrograde, we have Pluto and Saturn retrograde, Neptune retrograde, which is helping us to dismantle illusions. Okay, Virgo? Especially if you have heavy Pisces placements, or even if you have like Pisces and Neptune, etc., you may find that this is a time right now where you're really being called on to focus on the shadow self. So what do you need to let go of? What has to crumble beneath you for you to jump and take a leap of faith and trust that the universe has your back? Where do you want to go that you're resisting going right now, Virgo? The second card you got is the Ever Unfolding Rose. Cracked open, it's happening for you, not to you. The Magician. To me, this is all about your sensuality, your sexuality. Whenever I see this, think about the flower, right? Is regardless of whether you're masculine or feminine, that's a lot to do with your sacral and your solar. Okay, from a chakra perspective, but this is about manifesting. Might be a little bit too taboo for some people, so if you don't like this, you can click off. But Virgo, if you are into masturbation manifestation, that's something I would, recommend. Perhaps you could dabble into if that's something that interests you. This is about being able to bring to fruition all that you seek. The Magician, Virgo energy as well. I know, trust me. Virgo, we got Gemini, we got some Aries in there as well. But this is very much so about being able to find balance. What is it that you want? Write it down. And then realize that as the crumbling happening, everything else is opening up to come and be attracted to you, Virgo. This is actually turning out to be a very beautiful reading for you, Virgo. Then you got Council of the Light, Divine Orchestration, Keepers of the Subtle Realms, your masters, your teachers, your loved ones, your spirit guides, your spirit animals, any deities that you work with, if you work with them, everybody in the divine plane is here for you. Look at this. It's beautiful. And you got it with the High Priestess. This is tuning in. Tune in to your psychic powers. Tune in to your intuition. Tune in to your ability to connect with the divine plane. Okay? The divine has very important messages for you. Very important. And now it's the time for you to listen. No more talking, no more defensiveness, no more judging. Just take a step back and listen very clearly, Virgo, and the messages will become so clear for you. Then you got protection, call back your power, cut the cords, soul retrieval. Okay, this is all about no longer engaging in conversations and in energies that are depleting you, that are making you feel lesser than, that are making you feel weak, that are making you feel like you're not worthy. Now, there is a big difference between your ego coming in. So watch for that, okay? Pay attention to your ego, okay? Pay attention to where your own conversation and your own vocabulary is limiting you, where you get on the defense to attack versus where you're listening to your divine masters and teachers and loved ones. Okay, sometimes what they have to say to us is uncomfortable because it's challenging us to work on ourselves, and sometimes we don't want to work on ourselves. And then you got the Eight of Wands. Okay, that is messages moving forward. I almost have this sense like there are people in your life right now that you're gonna have to have a conversation with, Leo, or Virgo. Some might be a Leo that you need to have a conversation with, Virgo. But more than that, this is actually about you having conversations with people where you are putting up very, very strict boundaries. Very much so. Where you are learning how to use assertive communication versus passive aggressive communication. Where you are learning how to express yourself through a place of confidence, self-love, self-worth, and self-value. And the last card you got is Mintaken, longing for home, belonging, the original light workers. Many of you may be the original light workers. And now as we experience this shift universally, right? 2020 has not been easy for us spiritually at all. Right? But it is all about learning lessons. There are things that you want, Virgo. What are they? Is it money? Is it career success? Is it love? Is it friendship? Is it stability? Is it spiritual growth? Is it alignment? Is it balance? Right? Find those key words of the things that you are seeking to have. How you would like your life to look like versus what it looks like now. And not from a place of codependency or a place of desire because you feel like you lack, but more of a place for you to be humble and honest and truthful from soul purpose, not from inner critic or ego purpose. For many of you, it's that 10 of Pentacles. And that's just marvelous, because this is talking about financial abundance, love, stability, a perfect overall happy home, happy life, right? And you can and will achieve that. We just have to become very clear, Virgo, in the way that we are looking at things. And when I say we, I mean you, because I don't have any Virgo placements. When you become clear, okay, Virgo? The Ace of Swords. To me, the Ace of Swords is always cutting through the truth, right? It's like slice right through the middle. This is the crap I don't need anymore, disperse. And swords are thoughts, words. What crap, what ideals, what thoughts, what patterns am I not connecting to anymore? Versus what is truth? What is really part of my life? Right? Clarity. Clarity, big time, is that message that comes through from here. Let's get a card from your Keepers of the Light. If you're interested in booking a private reading with me, Virgo, you can shoot me an email. It's in the description box below. As well as if you're interested in following me along on Instagram, where I post about astrology and spirituality, or on Facebook, where we have our community and also the Facebook page and my services that I offer. I am opening up Akashic readings towards the end of the month, and I'm really honored and humbled to be able to share that with you all. Green Terra, supreme protection. You are protected. Cords are being cut. Move beyond limitation. Trust. Look at that. Moving on. You could also research who Green Terra is and notice how her third eye is wide open and very much so associated with the heart chakra. All right, Virgo, that is your reading from the spirit realm for July 2020. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, comment below in the comment section, and let me know what your thoughts were. Subscribe to the channel, and thank you so much for your donations, your likes, your shares, and your subscribes, okay? That's it for now. See you later, alligator. Peace out.